What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to tell you why the Toyota 4Runner is the only truck you'll ever need. Let's go. The first generation N60 Toyota 4Runner was produced in 1984. That's a whopping 38 years ago, alright? This first generation 4Runner was originally a compact, later mid-size SUV. It was built on the same platform as the Toyota Helix, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically the Toyota Tacoma of the 1980s. They basically took the Toyota Helix, removed its rear glass, added 2 rear seats, carbon fiber canopy over its bed, and then you had the Toyota 4Runner, okay? Even since the first generation, the Toyota 4Runner was equipped with a solid front axle. This was advantageous off-road and it improved vehicle articulation. Interestingly enough, some of the first generation models of the 4Runners actually came equipped with a turbocharged 4-cylinder. Damn, I would like to get my hands on one of those. In 1989, we have the second generation 4Runner. This 4Runner was still based off the Helix design, however, it was redesigned to have a full steel body sitting on the Helix frame. There were also improvements to the rear suspension and minor cosmetic updates. In 1995, we have the third generation N180 4Runner. And this 4Runner was completely redesigned to have a new shell on a completely new chassis. While the majority of the automotive industry was moving in the direction of highway comfort, the Toyota 4Runner differentiated itself by retaining its rugged off-road characteristics. The third generation gained a center diff. It enabled drivers to shift from four-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive. Now in 2002, we have the fourth generation N120 4Runner. If you think the 4Runner couldn't get crazy enough, this fourth generation 4Runner was based off the Land Cruiser Prado. The Land Cruiser was originally built as a military off-road vehicle. This fourth generation 4Runner incorporated the chassis of the Land Cruiser. This vehicle was basically targeted at the same demographics as the third generation, the rugged off-road user. Alright? It featured the new 4.0 liter 1GR FE motor, which is actually the same motor that's in the current generation 4Runner. A new X-Reus suspension, the X-Relative Absorber system. It basically linked the dampeners so that it would reduce body roll on hard cornering. The 4Runner was geared so much towards the off-roaders. The fourth generation came equipped with skid plates for the engine, transfer case, and fuel tank to prevent any damage during off-roading. And if that wasn't enough, Toyota decided to add the hill start assist control and the downhill assist control. Basically, the hill start assist control would prevent you from sliding back if you were going up a steep hill, and the downhill assist control modulated the brakes and throttle so that you didn't have to do anything and the computer could basically bring the car downhill by itself. And in 2009, we get the fifth generation N280 4Runner. Now this generation is still based off the Land Cruiser, however it's based off the upgraded Land Cruiser 150 series. The fifth generation offers Toyota's kinetic dampening system, kinetic dynamic suspension system, and crawl control, which has been previously available to like the premium Toyota vehicles, as well as a rear locking center differential. Now that it's been 38 years since the creation of the 4Runner, is this vehicle still worth it? When I was looking at the 4Runner, I was surprised at how much it actually costed for a new one and how much it retained its value in the used market. What I found when I was looking for my 4Runner is that it has a few drawbacks. Mainly, for the price that you're paying, you get very few advanced safety or tech features. For the 2020 and up, they've upgraded the infotainment system. However, the technology is still not as updated as some other vehicle manufacturers. If gas consumption or fuel economy is something important to you, the Toyota 4Runner does not do well in this category. It's rated at 16 city and 19 highway. And for me, real world driving, it's been like 15.8. Other owners have complained about the cheap cabin material. There's tons of plastic inside the vehicle cabin. Some other owners have complained about the crammed third row seating. I'm 5'6", 5'5 3/4". So that hasn't been a problem for me. And finally, what other people complain about is that the ride quality is not as smooth. However, I purchased the 4Runner anyways. The 4Runner has an abundance of cargo space. Even with all these drawbacks, I decided that the 4Runner was the right vehicle for me. Toyota has been making the 4Runner for over 38 years. Its current motor has been in use for approximately 19 years. The combination of the motor and transmission are basically bulletproof, okay? I drive my vehicle every day. I primarily use my vehicle to get to work and haul my family. I need something reliable that's not gonna break down on me. I don't wanna be at the repair shop all the time. I'm okay with not having the fastest truck because that's not what I use the truck for, okay? The truck also comes with a rugged four-wheel drive system and available suspension and locking differential for making it a very capable off-roader. Even though I do not do much off-roading myself, I want to know that the vehicle is capable of getting me through anything. Again, I use the vehicle daily. I need to make sure it's going to be able to take me from point A to point B without hesitation. And in addition to that, compared to the other mid-size SUVs in this category, the Toyota 4Runner has a stout 5,000 pound towing capacity. Hopefully this video has been helpful for you guys. I listed some of the advantages and disadvantages of the 4Runner. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe to the video if it's helped you in any way. Peace.